Hello, today is the 6th of June. Happy and grateful to be here to do sessions. So, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Delete row. Hello. Hello. This is a little bit too bright. Hi. Welcome. If you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. And then I will be picking a winner from the list. So, hello. Bum, da, 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 da. If you'd like to enter, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. And I will pick at random. Hi, welcome. Welcome. Oh, I didn't have my water. Hello. Yes, that is me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Again, if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. Hi from Arizona. Welcome. Alrighty, Rooskies. All right, I'm just going to give a brief explanation of what the emotion code is, what it is that we do here. That way everybody understands. So hello, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. Basically what we do here is the emotion code. The emotion code is an energy healing technique that helps you to identify and literally release negative trapped emotions from your body, causing physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort. So trapped emotions are just basically harmful emotional energies from negative past events. You know, when you at the age of 6 your dad yelled at you and he projected that anger onto you, and it's almost like now you get super angry, or you had an accident or somebody died and you that grief or sadness kind of sets in, and you're quick to anger, quick to sadness, quick to grief, all of that. That's what we do. We just release those emotions from your body and you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually speaking. Hello. So releasing those trapped emotions makes conditions right for your body to heal itself, because your body is made to heal itself. But a lot of the times the trapped emotions that get stuck inside of your body cause, anxiety, depression. It can cause physical pain, so headaches, back pain, lower back pain, PTSD, yes, and so many things. And releasing these trapped emotions makes it possible for your body to heal itself, and then you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and all of that fun stuff. Thank you. And so releasing these trapped emotions either makes the physical or emotional difficulties disappear completely, or it makes it a lot more manageable. So, hello, Amazon. I got my shirt on Amazon. How are you? I know you don't remember me, but thank you for that reading you did for me over a year ago. It helped, and now I'm a family man with 2 kids of my own. Aww. That's exciting. I'm happy for you. Thank you. No, I really appreciate that update. There are some people who I do a session for and I never hear from them again. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Hello, Erica. How are you? So another thing that I like to talk about is the heart wall. If you have any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall: anxiety, depression, PTSD, low energy, fatigue, major health issues, foggy mission in life, and then relationship issues. So if you have like giving or receiving love, and then abundance and wealth issues. If you have any of those 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. I have a heart wall. 93% of people have a heart wall, and by releasing the heart wall, those 10 typical symptoms either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So that is basically the gist of it. Yeah. And then what is a heart wall? When you go through trauma or abuse or, I'm sorry. When you go through trauma or abuse, your heart has this or your body has a self-defense mechanism. And when you release the trapped emotions from your heart wall, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Your body has a self-defense mechanism protecting your heart because your heart's the most important organ in the body. When you go through trauma or abuse or, really stressful times, even just really stressful work, what your body does is it scoops up those emotions and places layers over your heart, creating this wall, which is really, can really affect you. However, when you release those trapped emotions from your heart, it typically takes 3 to 5 sessions. And then once that's gone completely, then those 10 typical symptoms either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So are you in a hurry? Yes, I'm in a hurry. I am trying to help as many people as I can. Thank you. As many people as I can tonight. And I'm just trying to give a really brief explanation. That way we can just get started and all of that fun stuff. So I'm excited. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right. So, and then just a reminder, if you've already had a session, then we're just going to skip past you, but let's do it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right. So picking a person. Hello, hello, hello. Melshell? I don't know how to pronounce that. Melissa? Hi. If you'd like to enter, just go click on the link in my bio and then click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. I'm here. Yay. Okay, so what would you like to work on today? What would you like to work on? So we can go with anxiety, depression. We can go with any physical discomfort. So like headache, back pain, lower back pain, pelvic pain, anything you want. I'll let you decide. Got an itchy nose tonight. My nose is red. Let's see. Anxiety. Okay, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. 38 anxiety, a 7. That's really high. Okay, we will go ahead and get started. How do you get rid of getting old? Honestly, I believe that I'm not really technically, take this with a grain of salt, okay, if you will. I believe that aging is just trapped emotions that are causing your body to break down. Does that make sense? That's my own personal opinion. I'm not saying that that's truth. That's just something that I believe. Anyways, so let's get to it. You agree? Same. Okay, we'll have a quick moment of silence. All right, connect this proxy for you. Stress kills. Exactly. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Grief. When did this pretend to 9876 age 6? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Rejection. When did this pretend 20 age 20? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? We are doing the emotion code. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety for Melissa? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did this occur? Age 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16. Age 16. We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even 4. Guilt. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8? Let's go ahead and release that. Thank you. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, 15, age 15? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Stubbornness. When did this occur? 10, oops. Age 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, 17, 14, age 14. Let's go ahead and release that. You thought I had OCD for a second there? No, it's through muscle testing. So muscle testing, I'm just asking Melissa's subconscious by proxy. So let's ask, what is the biggest trapped emotion release now? And using process of elimination, using a chart that I have here, and it's also doubled as a magnet. So what is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Is it in column A, column B, even, odd, or 1? So it's in row 1, column B. It's effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity. Insecurity. When did this occur? 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24. Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? I don't know what that is, but I would assume if it's a magnet, then yes, it's fine. What is the biggest? All right, Melissa, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, Bree, how are you? Yeah, but why do you keep doing that hand thing and fanning your hair? So I am running the magnet down the governing meridian, which is from the top of the lip all the way back down to the tailbone. You just swipe it 3 times at least, and then it is, as long as you're holding the intention to release the emotion for and on behalf of her. Does that make sense? Stopping to say, hey, I have to head to bed soon though. Thank you for stopping by. The muscle testing is tricky for me. You know what? Sometimes people have a harder time understanding it. What is this called? It's called the emotion code. If you would like to watch a full explanation of what it is, like all of the emotion code, go click on the link in my bio and watch the video at the top. It will explain everything. Like it'll explain muscle testing. It'll explain like it'll give you a demonstration, a little bit slower actually. And then also some other people that have like had the session in like reviews, testimonials. It's like a 23-minute video. However, it is one of the best explanations I can personally give in like the shortest amount of time that I possibly can without like, anyways, go check it out if you need all of your questions answered or a deeper explanation. I also have an explanation video on YouTube if you're interested. Just click on the Instagram and it'll take you to my YouTube. So, hi. Let's see. So, Melissa, go ahead and take a really big deep breath, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. You're welcome. I hope you get your questions answered. I'm also open, like if you need, yay! So we took your anxiety from a 7 to a 4 in like 5 minutes. I can only imagine what a full session is going to do for you. So, woo-woo. Okay. So that's literally all we do. We just release trapped emotions from your body and you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually speaking. So let's do some more. Oh, guys, I have an itchy nose tonight. It's fine. Yay! Aw, I love that. I like breathing techniques. Breathing techniques are amazing. I 10 out of 10 recommend. Cannot recommend it more. So awesome. All right, let's pick another person. Again, if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and we will get started. Pick a new person. Oh, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Logan. Ah, I think, have I done a session for you before? Just entrees a little while ago. Perfect. Oh, there you are. Let's see. Have I done a session for you, Logan? I swear, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't remember. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't look like I have. Maybe? I don't believe so. Okay, there must have been another Logan that I did. Nope. Okay, let's do it. Are you doing random draws tonight? Yes. So if you go to the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, then you'll be able to go enter to win. Let's do it. All right, what did you want to work on? Let's see. I don't have a live TikTok session giveaway button when I go to your bio. So click on the link in my bio, and then there should be an option if you scroll down a little bit that says live TikTok session giveaway. Live TikTok session giveaway. Should be there. Low energy. How exciting. Sorry, it's not exciting. It's exciting to me because I love working on people who deal with fatigue. So it's like a huge difference sometimes. Sometimes it takes a minute to kind of kick in, but definitely super excited to see how this works. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the low energy? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. I'm gonna have to go get a tissue. 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. 8.5. That is really high. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll have a quick moment of silence and then we'll get to it. All right, can I act this proxy for you? What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this low energy? Come 8, even 2, 4. Guilt. When did this pretend 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this low energy? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Self-abuse. Self-abuse is like being really hard on yourself. When did this pretend 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, age 16? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 4. Anger. When did this pretend to 987 H7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing the this low energy? Maybe even outer one. Effort unreceived. When did this pretend to 98 H8? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this low energy? Maybe even outer one. Vulnerability. When did this pretend to 98 H8? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this low energy? Maybe even outer one. 3. Confusion. When did this pretend to 9H9? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 4. Hatred. When did this pretend to 9876 H6? Let's go ahead and release that. Hi, Keisha. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this low energy? Maybe even outer one. Heartache. When did this... Hi, sister. How are you? You never called me back, by the way. Jeez Louise. Oh, I was going to ask you how your weekend was, the event that you went to. Heartache, when did this... I'm good. Just stressed. What is the... when did this occur for age 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this low energy? Maybe even outer one. Vulnerability. When did this 10, 20, 30, 10, 20... When did you call? OMG, so good. Let's chat tomorrow. I'm going to make a surprise visit for somebody. Yes! Oh my gosh, my kids would absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Vulnerability. When did this pretend to 98765 age 5? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest? All right, go ahead. They need Aunt Keisha time. Yes! Oh my gosh, I need Aunt Keisha time. All right, Logan, do you want to go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, after a really big deep breath, how do you rate that low energy? One being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Yay, a 6. Let's make a plan for sure. Yes. That's amazing. How is your skin so flippin' flawless? It's called #filter. So I get like really rosy cheeks, like super rosy cheeks, but good question. Listen, these filters are like at 56%. This is like my skin. I like the filter all the way up to 50 something. So she's lying. She's stop. Thank you. Oh, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. Okay. let's go ahead and, so low energy from 8.5 to a 6. There was 0 difference. Good help. Thank you. I really appreciate it, but there's definitely a filter. I'm pretty sure that even though you don't have the filter on, there's a filter. Pretty sure. But I really appreciate it. And a little bit of makeup. So, hi. Okay, we're going to release a little bit more. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this resistance to healing with low energy? You may even take 4. Anger. When did this occur? Age 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, age 6. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this resistance to healing with low energy? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Self-abuse. When did 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest? All right, one more time. Go ahead and take a really big deep breath. Full inhale. Inhale positivity. And exhale negativity. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the low energy? Can this help overcoming a phobia? I have helped a lot of people with phobias, so I believe it can. How about feeling unworthy? I guess that's depression. You can actually specifically work on the emotion of unworthy. So what is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing you to feel unworthy? So that's definitely an easy thing to work on. Anything that's causing depression, feeling unworthy, feeling angry, all types of feelings. And then you can also do specific, what is that called? Symptoms. So if you get like if you have skin issues, if you have like eye issues, whatever's causing that symptom, not necessarily the diagnosis. Like, so for example, I wouldn't do eczema because that is like a diagnosis. You work on the symptom. So like whatever's causing my skin to be super dry, or whatever is causing these bumps, or acne. You can also do low energy, literally anything. Yay! I'm literally wide awake now. Yay! That's awesome. Oh my gosh, skin and neuropathy. Yes, there's so many different things. So let me show you all of the things that we can technically work on. That most of these I've done. Thank you so much. Most of these I've done. So ADD, ADHD, addiction, allergies, anxiety, asthma, autism, autoimmune issues, back pain, Bell's palsy, bipolar disorder. I have seen it helped with the big C, cancer, carpal tunnel, chest pain, chronic fatigue syndrome, colitis, constipation, Crohn's disease, depression, diabetes, dyslexia, eating disorders, eye pain, eye vision. I've worked on vision before, which is really fun. Headaches, heartburn, hernias. I don't know what that type of hernia is. Hip pain, hypoglycemia, hypoglycemia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Immunity issues, infertility, insomnia, IBS, joint pain, knee pain, learning disabilities, low back pain, low self-esteem, lupus, migraines, multiple sclerosis, neck pain, nerve pain, nightmares, night terrors, panic attacks, paranoia, phobias, Parkinson's disease, PTSD, self-sabotage, so like self-sabotaging, all of that, sexual dysfunction, shoulder pain, sinus problems, social anxiety, suicidal thoughts, tennis elbow, thyroid problems, vertigo, weight issues. And I've done like so many of all of that. I've done almost all of those, a good chunk of those. I've done a good chunk of those. So that is just a small list of the things that I've worked on with people. It's crazy. So thank you for all the gifts, you guys. That's so nice of you. I have had intense migraines and shoulder pain and anxiety. Yes. I can work with all of those. So just so you know, I do have openings on Friday. If you'd like to go schedule, I do have openings then. So, yeah. Yay. Okay. Thank you so much for being on here. We're going to do one more session, and then I'll be done. But, let's see. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me or comment below. I will definitely try to answer as many as I possibly can. Oh, there you are. All right, picking a new person. Let's see. Picking a person at random. Excuse me. Laura K. Laura K. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't done a session yet, but I always find this very comforting. A very comforting place. Thank you. Yay. All right, so Laura, if you want to go ahead and tell me what you'd like to work on, then we can definitely do that. So let's see. Laura, do you go by Laura K or Laura? Thyroid and weight. So, can we do something that's measurable today? So like, typically like a physical pain or discomfort or a feeling that you have. I'll let you decide. So I go by Laura K. Okay, perfect. Laura K. So Laura K. Energy then. Perfect. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate how your energy is? 1 being like the best and then 10 being the worst, like the most severe. Energy. You know what's so interesting? Working on certain things, a 9, oh my gosh, that's really high. So it's interesting. Sometimes working on the symptoms, if that makes sense, working on the symptoms can actually help with, like, probably one of the reasons why you have such low energy is because of the thyroid. And what also happens with the thyroid is the, oh my gosh, what is that called? Is the weight issues. Does that make sense? So I would assume you probably have hypothyroidism, or your hormones, you're not producing enough hormones with your thyroid. Obviously I'm not diagnosing here, but that's usually what happens. Yes, I have hypothyroidism, which is not fun. Definitely not fun. So let's go ahead and have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. I have Hashimoto's. Yes. Yes. So a lot of the times, it has a lot to do with your thyroid. So, I like to work on symptoms rather than like the entire diagnosis, because, there are people that have, like, for example, if you have, ADHD, if you take 2 people that are diagnosed with ADHD, this person could have completely different symptoms than the other person. So again, I like to go off of the symptoms and just work on the symptoms one by one, obviously the worst. And then we kind of take it from there, and it just makes it easier to understand, work on you personally rather than like overall. Like you're still, anyways, you get the idea. So, okay, can I access proxy for Laura? Okay, what is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this low energy, maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did this pretend to 9, 8, 7, 6, age 6? Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this low energy? You may even do 4. Anger. When did this pretend 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, 14, age 14? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this low energy? You may even do 4. Guilt. When did this occur? There's 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this low energy? Maybe even out of 1. Vulnerability. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is going to, that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2. Anxiety. When did this 10, 20, 30, 4, 39, 8, 7, 6, 5, age 35? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2. Anxiety. When did this pretend to 9, 8 to age 8? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1. Vulnerability. When did this pretend 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2, 4. Resentment. When did this pretend to 9, 8 to age 8? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2. Anxiety. When did this pretend to 9, 8 to age 8? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this pretend 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. And then take a really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate the low energy? I would love to battle, but I don't necessarily, I don't feel like asking people to donate for it. Does that make sense? I mean, if everybody wanted to, then that would be awesome, but I don't really feel like, I would say a 7. Yay! That's good. That's a really big difference. Let me release a few more, see if we can get it at least to maybe a 5. We'll ask, what is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this resistance to healing with this lack of energy? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Self-abuse. When did this pretend to 9, 8, 7, age 7? I've never battled before though. Neither have I. So to be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release. Now that's causing this resistance to healing with lack of energy. Maybe even add one. Vulnerability. When did this pretend 20 age 20? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release? Now that's causing this lack of energy. What's causing this resistance to healing with lack of energy? All right, go ahead and take a really big deep breath. Shake it out. Get it, get it. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that, the energy? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say all the way to a 5, but closer. Yay! So maybe a 6. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. That's still a big difference. We'll say from a 9 to a 6, that's still really good. So I can only imagine what will happen if we do like an entire session, like a full session. Yeah. And then one thing that I do recommend is releasing your heart wall, because I feel like releasing your heart wall also, because it's like right here, when you have that heart wall, I believe it can affect the other organs as well that are like around it. So I'm so excited for you. Thanks for being on here. I really appreciate it. Okay. That's my cue. I'm out of here. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I do have openings on Friday. I am really grateful for the opportunity to be here and help and give to you back to you guys. So, please let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one session. Again, just go here, link in bio, and, everything's there. So thank you. Bye.